So I want to surround myself with people, and I don't mean surround by being crowded by, but I just mean the people who I allow to be around me, that influence me and that I influence, to be ultimately two kinds of people. People that I can learn from and with, and people that can learn from me and with me. You dig? Mm-hmm. So, and that's why I brought up, coming to be a part of. I hope everything that I'm working on is gonna come to be something that prospers, something that actually, can contribute in one way or another. And that's also part of the benefit of the work. Like, you want to do something, the money is really important.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah, and it's a necessary piece to it.
Life, right?
Mm-hmm. But it's not the driving force behind it. You dig? Like, if you just focus on the money, and I've had this experience, I've made this mistake. Mm-hmm. If you're just focusing on the money, you rush, you cut corners, you get anxiety, you lose focus, and you start doing things that you ought not to do. You will do things that are just totally wrong when you're just focusing on the money. And you should focus on the money, but not solely on the money. Because here's what happens. The bottom line is, if you throw something up, it's gonna fall down, right? They call that the law of gravity, right? If you focus on doing things right, and you start out a journey, let's say to go run a business. Matter of fact, pull back. You start off a journey to go and start a family. Let's say you come from a family that was dysfunctional, right? Where mom wasn't always there, or dad wasn't always there, or they were divorced, or it was a single mom situation. Whatever the case, just think dysfunctional in some way. Now you meet this beautiful, lovely, wonderful, awesome lady, and y'all's fall in love or something, and now y'all are gonna go start a family. What the heck are you going to use as your frame of reference? You didn't have a family. A dysfunctional family is not a family. Right. So what are you gonna do? You started out on a really noble mission to go have a family. But doing that, you have to stop and realize that now you are going to have to learn a whole heck of a lot, you dig? You gotta learn a lot. You don't know what you're gonna need to learn. You're gonna need to learn a lot. Mm-hmm. And Shorty, who's the victim in this situation, I say victim jokingly, but the beautiful, lovely, wonderful woman that's coming into the family with you, she's gonna have to go learn a whole lot. Okay, so what's my point? Well, we have to be humble about the process and being in the process, that we have so much to learn. Right. You dig?
Yeah, that reminds me of one of my favorite lyrics.
You about to quote Tupac, bro? Nah, I'm really kidding.
Tupac. He basically, I forgot what it was, but I like the song. He was like, ain't no road with daddy going, so he paving the way.
Say that louder.
Ain't no road with daddy going, so he paving the way.
Okay, what that mean to you?
So like basically saying, like you were saying, ain't no road maps to what you're trying to do.
Right.
So you just learn on the fly.
Yeah.
Paving the way.
Yeah.
That's what mistakes come in there. And that's
exactly.
That's why I always like, me myself, I ain't gonna say I love making mistakes, but I told you this before.
Yes, you did, sir.
When the mistakes happen, bro, it makes me excited, to be honest with you. I don't mean that just for saying like some guru. I really, when mistakes happen, I really try to,
You're open to
it. That's what I'm trying to say, yeah, basically. Like, I'm really open to mistakes.
You know what? I could tell you I was the total opposite. In fact, the person that I am right now, it's an actively every day. So we're talking about the whole learning thing. Yeah. Part of the learning process is about you learning about yourself.
Right, exactly.
I do not enjoy making mistakes. I'm now having to retrain myself to be open to, especially going to run multiple businesses and hoping that they're successful. What the heck? I'm gonna start this business and everything is just gonna go right? Yeah. Pick the guy and the time and the place where that's happened to.
No way.
You dig? So it's like, it's a big thing for me.
Right.
A huge thing. Like if I could list out top 10 opportunities for me in terms of growth, dude, be okay with mistakes. I am so calculated that I want to calculate all of the possible outcomes just so I can make sure that if there's an outcome that's not ideal for what I want, right? We're gonna avoid that. How am I gonna avoid it? By doing this or not doing that. And if I can't get everything just right, then I'm just gonna freeze. Like, okay, we can't do anything. Bad idea. You gotta go. You gotta try. To your point, and you learn and learn from the mistakes.
I gotta try. That's my thing, bro.
So I got a question for you, right? One of the things that I was talking to somebody the other day, and this is someone with enormous potential, right? It's arguable that everyone's got enormous potential, I suppose, but this person's got enormous potential in more ways than one. And the point that they were making was, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have so many different ideas, but I don't know what to pursue. I don't know what to focus on. Do you feel the same way?
Not really.
So you have a sense of what you want to focus on?
Yeah.
Yo, so if you liked this conversation, we were talking about a couple different things, but most of which was, most importantly, was just the idea of giving into the work process, work in any sense, whether it be raising a family, starting a family, starting a business, and we're happy with the conversation. If y'all like it, if it was something that you think was a good reflection, good meditation, then stay tuned for more, and we appreciate it if you came back. Cool. Thanks, y'all. Subscribe. Do all the things that they say to do at the end of a YouTube video. Like and comment. Peace.